Good morning. My name's Tori Bertrand. If you're returning, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. This morning we're going to be covering Matthew chapter 5, verses 3 through 16. This passage is from the Sermon on the Mount, and if you don't know what the Sermon on the Mount is, I implore you to go read Matthew chapters 5 through 7. It's the Sermon on the Mount that Jesus gave, and it's, in my opinion, the most important speech ever given in Christianity. So if you would, please open up your Bibles this morning, and we're going to go over specifically the Beatitudes this morning, and those start in verse 3, and the Beatitudes actually go down to verse 11. We're going to go a little bit past that. So to start with, the Beatitudes, it comes from the Latin word beatus, and that just means happy. So the Beatitudes was actually a name that was given to the passage later, once the Bible started getting its broken up into chapters, verses, and getting titles for each section to help with organization and memorization, things like that. So I'm going to start right here, and we're going to be in, again, chapter 5, verse 3. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Blessed are they which are persecuted in righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you, falsely for my sake. So those are the Beatitudes. Those are specifically what Jesus was saying. Those people are going to have blessings in their lives. And the thing that I think is interesting about this is that we're all human. We all live human lives because we're trapped in this flesh form. And so when you kind of start looking at it, it's like, why would you want to be poor or meek? That's the way we are. That's our human nature. So Jesus is saying, come to Him, and you will see God. You will inherit the kingdom of heaven. We will have all of these things, not in this life, but in the next life, in the continued life where we are worshiping Jesus in heaven. So blessed is actually, in the Greek word used here was makarioi, which literally means blessed or happy. So obviously Jesus isn't saying, be happy when you're poor, be happy when you're weak, be happy when you have all of these bad things against you. He's saying rejoice in the fact that we have rewards waiting for us in heaven, and that's a wonderful thing to think about. So I'm going to go ahead and move on down here to finish it up, verses 12 through 16. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt have lost its savor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out, and to be trodden under foot of men. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works, and glorify your Father which is in heaven. So Jesus is calling us to action here. Let your light shine. Go into the world. Glorify the Father. Do good works in His name, not for yourself, not to make yourself feel good, but to show glory to the Father in heaven. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.